Hey Care Bears, it's Haley here. Welcome back to another Royale High video on my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for daily Royale High videos. Anyways, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the new school and also how Royalloween, the Halloween update for Royale High, will be coming very soon, and why I think so, and a lot of information about upcoming updates, Phase 7 news, and everything like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we all may know this by now, but Royalloween, the Halloween update, was confirmed to be coming for Campus 3. A lot of people thought that it might get canceled because the new school released really close to the fall season, and the evening fall season, which is what Royale High calls Halloween, is like starting in September. That's what it says in the update log here, so let me just show it. I showed this in last video, but in case you missed it, I'm just gonna show it again. But if you go back to June, I believe, right here, it says evening fall season is September and October. Starting September, we might start seeing some Halloween themed things. So obviously the main thing is when you go to the shop, let's look up any Halloween themed set, and the first one I'm going to look up is Whimsy, which you can see it says sold in September, October, and then the next set is the Gothic Cutie set and the Goth Lolita. So here's the Gothic Cutie, and then here's the Goth Lolita right here. I forgot to include Goth Lolita in my video yesterday. I'm very sorry. Everyone was like, where's the appreciation for Goth Lolita? Then we have the Steampunk set coming back, and then the Shadow Empress set, and then the Royal Rebel set right here. So these sets are all coming back, and the mystery set that might or may not come back, because this isn't Halloween in particular, but the Goddess of Triumph says sold in September. This was the set for donating to St. Jude's for child cancer. So this set was, you know, it's a little questionable. We don't know for sure if it's coming back yet. I'll cover more about it later in the video, but for now I'm focusing on Halloween for this part of the video. So anyways, those are the sets that are expected to come back for September, and then all of these Halloween items here are expected to come back, but these cost candy, which is very interesting. And if you have never experienced Royalloween before Halloween and Royale High, candy items that, you know, cost candy are only able to be bought if you have candy, and to get candy you have to go to Whimsy Cliffs, which is the realm for Halloween, and there's like ways to farm candy there. There is trick-or-treating that gets you candy, the apple bobbing, and also the ghost hunting gets you candy, and I believe there's also chests that give you candy too, like in the maze and just all around the map too. So there's a lot of ways to get candy. I'm going to show you guys a tweet that confirmed that Royalloween is coming out now, because this tweet also says something a little interesting about like realms and stuff. This was for the Halo story submissions. This was the information that was sent out before the story submission slots were sent out, which, by the way, crashed. They crashed on the Google Forms because so many people wanted to be part of the story submissions this year. Interesting thing that they said was, lastly, for all future contests, we would like you to use themes pertaining to Campus 3 where possible. In other words, try to avoid writing stories that take place in Campus 2, Campus 1, or other seasonal realms. People got a little confused about that part and was like, other, like, does that mean Whimsy Cliffs shouldn't be written about? Like, are we only going to have Royalloween in Campus 3? Like, what does that mean? And I have some interesting news to share with you guys. I don't think Whimsy Cliffs is going to be removed. I don't think it's going away, because Barbie actually just recently updated that realm. This tweet right here from Poppy Royale High says, these are the most recently updated realms. So these are all the realms in Royale High right now that were previously, like, very recently updated. The first one here is the Royale High Dungeon. This one was updated recently, which I feel like it could probably be for like Halloween or something. They might make it a little spooky. I'm not really sure. It's really interesting though, because like it was very recently updated with other Halloween themed realms. The Throne Tower here was updated very recently too. Now this isn't Halloween themed, but this is thought to be the next phase for the new school, which is Phase 7. So about a day ago, they updated the Throne Tower. Okay, so right here, I'm in the main campus. This is the Throne Tower. I know on the sign on the ground here, it says for Phase 8, but if you don't remember, phase 5 was supposed to be the next class, then it got postponed and they just pushed out what the next phase was, which was phase 6, which was dorms. And then from there, they've just been releasing stuff that was supposed to be released one phase later. So they released for phase 5 dorms, which was supposed to be phase 6, and then after that for phase 6 they released the bathrooms, which was supposed to be phase 7. So I don't know if they're just putting off the class or if they need to work on it more, but if they do need to work on the class more, then they could probably push out this as phase 7 and was supposed to be phase 8, which is the throne tower. I'm not really sure what's in the throne tower. A lot of people think it could be the ballroom or something like that, but it was just recently updated. So this probably will be the next phase, but I don't know exactly when it will be coming out. A lot of people thought it was going to come out this past weekend, but then that didn't end up happening. So the release date is very unclear right now. So basically it's looking more likely that phase 7 is going to be the throne tower. Anyways, the next realm that was updated was the Blackwood Manor realm. So this Blackwood Manor realm is basically the realm that you go to do the ghost hunting for candy. It's just a place to farm candy, basically. It's like a mini game in Royal High for Halloween. So this was last updated, as you can see here. It says a day ago. I'm sorry, I accidentally didn't crop that correctly, but you can see here last updated a day ago, so that's really interesting. And also Wickery Cliffs, which is the main realm for Halloween. It seems like they're focusing on Halloween right now, but also trying to work at the same time on the phases. So I'm expecting probably phase 7 to come soon, but also it seems like Royalloween might come a little bit earlier this year. It might come in September like it was meant to be all these years. Usually they just have like the Halloween items come out in the shop in September, but then in October they release the realm. But it seems like they're working earlier this year for Halloween to come out. And speaking of Halloween, the Whimsy Witch set is what I want to talk about next. So in the shop, when you look up the Whimsy Witch set, let's just go ahead and go to accessories. These are the only accessories that are in the set. The Whimsy Witch hat and then the bodice. And then the only 2 items left is the skirt and the heels. So there's only 4 things in the set as of right now in like the end of August 2023. And you can see here in the bodice here, there is sleeves on the side, but there was never any sleeves sold in the shop. And this set came out a year ago. And you can even see it in this photo of the render of the set. They have sleeves. Like there are sleeves right here. There's sleeves on the masculine version too, but they're nowhere to be seen in Royal High itself. So someone asked, no sleeves, question mark, and Pure Sweetener, the creator of the Whimsy Witch set, replied to this person asking about it and said probably next year, can't tell you why though. So it's thought that for Campus 3, since it is released right now, it seems like they might have planned for the Whimsy Witch sleeves to be like maybe found in a chest on Campus 3, just a theory, but it feels like they might be coming back this year. But anyways, speaking of sets and everything, I want to talk about the Goddess of Triumph set because it could be coming out in like about like 3 days. So the Goddess of Triumph set was a set that was sold last year for the first time, and it was for charity, donating to St. Jude. All of the earnings went to St. Jude and it costed Robux for it. But the prices of it currently just says NA, not available. That's what NA means. So people think it might not come on sale because usually when something is off sale, it still tells you the price of it. Like you can go to the Whimsy Witch, it still tells you the price even though it's not on sale. But then if you go to Goddess of Triumph, it says NA. It should say like how much Robux it used to cost. And in older realms, it does show how much it used to cost. So I'm gonna go ahead and teleport to an older realm to show you guys. Alright, so in Earth, go to the shop and let's just search up Goddess of Triumph. And you can see how much Robux it did used to cost here. But I feel like it doesn't matter what it says in the older realm because I feel like the new school is like the most updated area in Royal High right now. So I wouldn't trust what the older realms say. I more so would trust what the newer realms would say. But if I go to dorms, there's something else really interesting that is said about the set. So if you go to decorate in your dorm and then you go to like your accessories area, let's just go to skirts. You can see just like, let's go click the Whimsy Witch set. Where is that at? Or no, we could just do this one. Let's just see this. So it says right here, goes back on sale September 1st, 2023. And then it says the same thing for Whimsy Witch as well. Goes back on sale September 1st, 2023. But if you look for the Goddess of Triumph set, it says never for sale. So I feel like the dorms area, like the decorating, would be probably the most updated area in Royale High. Does this mean like it's literally never going back on sale again? I don't really understand. As of right now, it's looking like it might never go back on sale. I don't know what to think yet about the Goddess of Triumph. It says never for sale, so it's making me feel like it might never be on sale again, but I'm really hoping that isn't the case. So I'm not really sure about the Goddess of Triumph coming back, but I do know that Royalloween is very likely to coming back. I think they are focusing more on Royalloween right now. Since they're at that like halfway point of releasing all the phases for the new school, it just seems like a nice spot to just take a break from the new school and just focus on the seasonal update that's coming, because Royalloween is like amazing every year. I feel like they always want to make it better than the last year. Like, I think that's like all the developers' favorite holiday for Royale High. Speaking of Royalloween and updates like that, it is thought that these locker items right here, all these darker items, are probably going to come out as maybe locker decorations or dorm furniture. So like the skull bag, these shoes, this like spider, the rest of this I think is already in game, but there's also other things that aren't in game yet either, like this duffel bag. So maybe it just will come out later in another phase, or these items were scrapped and just never came out for the locker. It's not really confirmed yet, but it could be likely that we might get some locker themed items. And speaking of, it was actually confirmed we will be getting some dorm themed Halloween items, but just not these items. There's other items being made currently for Royalloween. So 𝘾𝙧𝙚�40 is actually streaming on YouTube showing the process of making a lot of the Halloween themed dorm furniture. Here's a clip of 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙀 announcing that the dorm furniture is going to be Halloween themed this year.
Yeah, chat, we're gonna make some Royalloween furniture today. I'm very excited.
If you guys want to like see like the dorm furniture being made, go subscribe to 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙀, link will be in the description for that. Here is actually one of the dorm items that they were currently making on stream, and it is this very cute coffin bed, which is really cool and exciting, but I hope it's not going to cost a lot like the other stuff in the dorm shop, because oh my gosh, it's expensive. Here's another angle of the dorm bed that is going to be coming out. Here's this cute like diamond heart. This is like what the diamonds look like in Royale High. When you like pick up a diamond, like all the diamonds that spawn around the map are shaped like a little heart, but it has like these cute bat wings on it. So maybe the diamonds for like Royalloween will have these cute bat wings with it, which looks really cute. But also 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙀 used it on the coffin. This is what the coffin looks like. Like this is just like the slow progress of it, but you can see the little diamond heart on top of it right here. So I think that they either used it for like the diamonds that you collect, or they just modeled it for this coffin bed, which looks really cute. But as of right now, that is like the furniture that have been made. It takes a really long time to make furniture for the game, you know, and modeling and everything. So 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙀 was working on that like all stream. So that's really exciting that we're going to have like a Halloween update in Campus 3, like basically confirmed, because we're getting dorm furniture. That's really everything I want to share. They're probably going to release Phase 7 soon, but they're focusing more on Royalloween, it seems. And it might be the throne room that's going to be Phase 7. Goddess of Triumph is still unknown if it's going to release, and the Whimsy witch sleeves might come out for Campus 3 and Royalloween, and also maybe some locker decorations and everything like that. So I'm excited to see Wickery Cliffs come back, and Phase 7 and all the other phases, of course. But anyways, that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what you're more excited about, Royalloween or Phase 7. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Care Bears.